Not a day goes by without me thinking about the way the world's a big motion. When you walked into my life and we connected like we share the same emotion. Couldn't help but move the threads of little spiders into each other's lives by chance. All this energy's got us inspired now. We couldn't stop it, just say it.
Hey there, guys. Well, I know last episode I acted like it was going to be the end of the game, but what actually happened... Okay, here, let me show this to you. What actually happened is after I got to the end of the game, I went back to free dance mode, and they had a new dance called Calistigia. Okay, can you... Hey there, guys. So, it looks like we're not quite done yet. After I finished the game, I went into free dance mode, and they added a brand new dance, which was called Calistigia, which, of course, is the, big song at the end. After I beat it, however, they said that I had unlocked something in story mode, which is... right up here, Special 1, Summer's End. So, yeah, I'm going to see what this is, and hopefully you're going to join me. Let's do it. It seemed to be situated towards the beginning, but I don't know if that's just kind of a weird thing.
Oh, it's so hot.
Well, that's interesting. That is the way she looks at the end of Golden. Her hair grew out.
Summer vacation's already over and it's still boiling outside. Oh, what's going on here?
Well, it's summer. Summer's supposed to be hot.
It's been like this nearly every day.
That's a good point. I don't know what the temperatures really are in Japan.
I can't even wear my teddy fur out here. I'd melt inside and become a shadow of my former
I
self.
see what you did there, Teddy.
It was nice weather only when Yukon was here, huh? It's like someone is doing it on purpose.
Oh, I know what that's referring to. There's a lot of inside jokes in this already.
Well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So, anyone have any idea what's going on? All that stuff about Rise's important business? I thought her big comeback was keeping her busy. But she's coming all the way back here just to tell us
Well, she
something?
can kind of do whatever she wants to now. She's like back in the spotlight and everyone loves her.
And not only her, but you and Naoto are dropping by.
How many
too.
times has you come back to Inaba? Holy crap! This is like the third time he's been back. And he's only been gone since like May, and we're in like, July or August now.
Yeah, I don't know what her deal is. She called my house out of the blue yesterday.
I am kind of glad to see the, like, canonical, this is what they end up looking like, when they decide to finish high school and, move off to college and kind of move on with their lives. I do like that they do sort of, like, grow and evolve and don't just look the same forever.
Oh, come on, just let it slide.
I'm also glad there's no real comments about, hey, you look like this now, because obviously these guys would be used to it.
We don't always get to have reunions like this, so let's be waiting here with a smile for them, okay?
It does seem like we've been getting to meet up more often lately, but I really do look forward to their visits. Oh, they're here!
Hey, sorry we're late. You would not believe the traffic on the way here.
And she's wearing the, like, movie star sunglasses.
Yo, Rise-chan! Sheesh, it feels like forever since we last saw you.
Hooray, and she's mostly dressed appropriately, hooray. Although, I swear, it looks like she's wearing a, like, towel or a shower sheet. But still, that's way better than what she was wearing the whole damn game.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, it's still the same Juness, and you're still the same people.
It certainly has been a while. Have you all been well?
Naoto-kun!
Huh? Hey, did you grow a little taller?
Huh? You think so? I can't tell myself.
Yeah, you can never really keep up with your own height, except as it compares to other people.
So, where's our glorious leader?
She's right there.
Oh, you senpai is...
Ah, there they are.
You're not you,
Hello,
senpai.
everyone.
Long time.
There
no
you go.
Sensei! Woohoo! It's Sensei in 3D!
Yo, partner! Ha! It feels like we haven't seen each other in forever.
Yeah, it's good to see you all.
Hey, Senpai. You been okay? Weather Channel's been making a big deal about how it's been raining apes and gorillas in the city.
Yeah, the phrase is cats and dogs, buddy. The only gorilla here is the one that almost put me in a headlock. Anyways,
So, I guess you're Rise-chan's manager?
Yukiko, you know who that is. You've met him.
Oh, let me introduce you. This is my manager, Inoue-san.
What is that about? They know each other really well. I mean, not really well, but still.
I'm Minoru Inoue. It's nice to meet you. I've heard all about you from Rise-chan.
I really don't get what this exchange is about. I mean, I guess they didn't formally meet, but surely whenever we came back, there'd be... That's weird.
Yeah, Matt. Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Poor Kanji.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, that's right. I brought you all some drinks. Here, please take them. Sorry about making you help carry them, Yukun.
Oh no, thank you for treating us.
Woo! Cold drinks! I call the orange juice.
Are they still cold? I mean, how far have we been carrying them?
Hey, Ted! What are you doing, grabbing the drinks before our senpais?
Oh, let me help.
What? You haven't heard of first come,
what do I
first
do?
serve?
Enough for everyone.
well, I better grab some orange juice before it's gone.
By the way, Rise-chan, what's all this important business you were talking about? I mean, you came all the way here to tell us about something, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I actually have a favor to ask of everyone.
Oh, geez.
A favor? What is it?
Oh, I get it now. Rise-chan's here to scout me as a brand new idol.
If
huh?
anyone, she's scouting Kanji, because Kanji is freaking amazing.
But I already have an exclusivity deal with Juness. Me, an idol. I don't know if I could bear the pressure.
No.
Dude, you're just a part-timer anyway.
Well, maybe not the idol part, but he's not completely off track.
Wait, seriously? If you try and sign up now, Nanako, I am going to, like, punch you. She's like... Jeez, if... She's like 9.
Inoue-san! I told you I wanted to say it.
Sorry, just trying to help. You seem like you were at a loss for
You didn't even
words.
give her a chance.
Whoa, hold on. I'm not sure I get it. Could you explain what's going on?
Well,
Rise wants us to help her stage her comeback. She wants to use us as her backup dancers.
Oh, okay, so this is being situated before... Wait, that doesn't make sense either. Because they all look like their old Persona 4 selves. Kanji bleached his hair back. And Yosuke grew his hair out. And Naoto shrunk.
Backup dance?
I mean, obviously this is taking place before the game, but...
Backup dancers?
Backup dancers?
Backup dancers?
Backup dancers!
I don't have anything to add to this.
Oh, I see. Backup dancers, right. Phew, I was kind of surprised there.
Chia, you know what a backup dancer is?
Well, I mean, not exactly. But since it has backup in it, it's nothing too big, right?
Yeah, we just have to, like, dance if Rise is not on stage, right?
Backup dancers are just that, right? You know, guys that dance in the back.
Oh, okay, I get it. Dancing in the back. So that's
Poor
what
Chie.
You mean we're gonna dance? Backing up Rise-chan! Us?
that's right. I'm scheduled to star in this Love Meets Bonds festival coming up. And I told my agency that if I'm going to appear in it, I wanted you guys on stage with
You know,
me.
you could have asked us first, actually. I sort of assumed that she ran it by us and then decided to press the agency about it, not the other way around.
They okayed it, so here I am. So, please everyone, I want you to dance with me on stage at the Love Meets Bonds Fest next month.
Wow, that is totally an idle way of going about things. Being like, I want this to happen, so I'm going to, like, make it happen and then tell people what I've... I mean, I'm not really committed them to, but still, it's kind of hard to be like, well, no, we're not doing it at this point.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Next month? On stage with an idol? That's an impossible deadline. I mean, I don't even know where to
Yeah, don't you remember what happened when you tried to play, like, music?
Look, if we could somehow become expert dancers in a month, then everyone in school would be professionals.
Yeah, dancing together sounds like a lot of fun. I'd like
Yukiko, you weren't listening.
What?
After all, Rise-chan personally asked us. Plus, we learned how to dance during PE at school, right?
Oh yeah, we did. Like this, and one of these. What the? Right?
Are you dancing in the middle of the Junes, like, food court?
Pretty sure we never did that. You guys already knew about this, huh? So, you're okay with it?
Rise was in trouble after all.
I don't know trouble would be the correct term.
Yeesh, that right there is real generosity.
But I don't got a reason to say no either. I'm in.
Sounds like fun. I know all about that stuff. It's like, yo, my name's Teddy, I'm a lyrical beast. I love the ladies and personas and toxical feasts, right?
Are you serious? That's not even close to dancing. No one's even trying to back out of
We
this
left that to you,
one,
Yosuke.
To be honest, I expected this reaction.
That doesn't surprise me either. Although I do figure out that Naoto would be the one that was most of all like, no, I'm not, no, no, no. Because Naoto is pure intellect and doesn't want anything about her physical self to be, you know, thrust forward. But at the same time, she did come to accept herself, so that just may mean that she's grown more than anyone else.
I was surprised as well when I heard about her plans. But I imagined this is how it would turn out.
Appearing in this thing's fine and all, but do we even have the time to practice?
Well, we're not exactly, like, fighting shadows anymore.
Senpai and Naoto ain't around here for long, and we don't know what the hell we're supposed to do.
Oh, that's right, huh? We have classes, so it's not like we can just visit your studio every day.
True. I'll be pretty busy helping out at home as well.
You don't need to worry about that. Let's see. Hold on just a moment.
Okay, I'm not sure getting, like, classes canceled for them is a really great idea.
Here. These DVDs have all the steps you'll need for the routine we're using at LMB. Rise-chan also said she'll be coming here to practice with you whenever her schedule allows. These come with commentary by a famous instructor, so it should be all you need to practice on your own.
I have a feeling, actually, this was something that was put in the game at the very beginning, and then they just found out in testing that it didn't work as well. It was, like, too much of a gap before the game really began, and people had a negative reaction to it, which is why they stuck it in here at the end.
Oh, and if you're really going to be dancing, I'll have a talk with your guardians. There's going to be a lot of cameras, and I'll need their permission before I can put you guys on TV.
Yikes! We're gonna be on TV?
Wow! Finally, Teddy's grand debut in living rooms across the nation!
And bedrooms, Teddy.
TV, huh? That I didn't know.
Don't you have to find out all the details before you just sign off on this kind of stuff?
And that's that! I'm so happy! Thank you so much, everyone! Are you okay too, Yosuke-senpai?
Well, it is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. And saying no isn't really gonna do much at this point.
Well, it would mean you didn't have to dance. That's kind of a big thing.
Alright, fine. Let's do this.
Rise-chan herself will be teaching us. I'm sure we'll manage.
Yeah, let's do our best.
You're performing with your friends at the Love Meets Monster Festival.
Haha. Now that it's been decided, time to get hyped. Don't blame me if my slick moves send you head over heels for me.
Oh, don't worry, that's impossible.
Wait, you can dance?
Hey, don't butt in like that. I'm trying to pump myself up here. Do I have to explain everything?
Actually, Yosuke is pretty good at dancing, I've got to say. Better than I thought he would be. And it kind of annoys me that they never, like, give him credit for that. Because, frankly, he probably has the best moves of any of the guys. Even better than Kanji. I love Kanji, because Kanji's just so free with it. But Yosuke, I actually really do like the way... I mean, he's probably the most agile of any of them. Oh my god, in the intro movie, when you see him just, like, flop to the floor and just, like, almost, like, ninja himself back up, it's amazing. Way better than the other ones do. But the Kanji's a close second.
Glad to hear it. I'd better start recording then.
Oh, jeez.
Recording? Wait. that's some kind
That
of
thing steals your souls!
Well, I mean, since it's decided that you are going to perform, I thought it'd be interesting if we recorded the practices for documentary material. Reality TV is pretty big these
Wow, you
days.
just keep adding more on top of it.
It might be good publicity for Risei-chan. Something like the road to Risei Kujikawa's comeback.
Plus, I thought that might be an important thing to have when we're practicing for the show.
What? The camera?
Well, that too, but something more important. I'm gonna be honest with you. Dance practice is way harder than you might think. Rhythm and dance needs a lot of movement you just don't do in your everyday life. So bringing you guys up to onstage quality, getting that muscle memory down within a month,
Yeah, you are kind of asking a hell of a lot.
honestly, it's gonna be hard, even for me.
Rise-san, that sounds unnecessarily ominous.
Sorry, but it's the truth. So, if we can put our feelings right now into words and share it with everyone when we're feeling down, we can remember that feeling when we need it most, help each other back up, and get on the right track again.
I see. So it's a way of connecting all our feelings. All right, let's do it.
Exactly. So we'll go around the group and we'll all declare our resolutions for the camera.
We can do that.
Who'll go first? Guess I'll pick. First up, you.
Oh, I'm such a surprise she picks him first.
Go leader! Show us what you're made of, senpai!
Sensei, we've been waiting for you. Eee, sign my bare chest.
Yukon doesn't speak much on his own, so it's kind of refreshing to see him talking in front of everyone.
Whenever you're ready, Yukun. The camera's rolling.
Hello, I'm Yu Narukami. I spent last year here, in the town of Inaba. My parents had to work overseas, so I came here to stay with my uncle Dojima-san.
Huh? Wait, does Dojima-san even know that Yukun is here?
Hey, don't interrupt.
It was pretty sudden. Won't he be surprised?
I already called him. I didn't mention our meetup, but he said you should all stop by when we're ready.
Man, it's hard to believe it's only been a year since you came to Yasogami. When I heard a new guy was transferring in from the city, I felt like I'd finally have someone
And
to
you
talk
did.
Yasogami? Oh, that's your high school, right?
Sure is.
Yeah, Yasogami High School. Just Yasogami, or Yaso High for short.
But you were only here for a year. After that, you went back home to the city.
Wow, this is like, okay, if you've never played the Persona games, here's what's going on. Which, admittedly, without this, I'm sure people would pick this up and had no clue who all these people were.
Yeah, that was the plan from the beginning.
Well, after all that crap last year, Naoto went back to the city for her work stuff. Thanks to Risei's comeback, she ended up ditching this place too. Since then, big vacations are the only chance any of us really get to hang out.
Well, we all have our own professional and academic duties to attend.
That's another good point. If someone's playing this game and hadn't played the previous Persona games, they may not have put this at the beginning because they didn't want, like, people get seeing kanji for the first time like that and then all of a sudden he changes later.
Even those of us in the city don't get to meet all that often.
Yeah, Naoto-kun and I have our jobs, and I'm not gonna get a break unless I specifically ask for one.
But I've never forgotten about everyone here. Friends separated by distance are still friends. Our hearts are one.
Whoa, Sensei, I'm so lonely without you. I'm drowning in my own tears.
I see. Hearts, huh? Yeah, that's good. Great
We're not
stuff,
marketing
guys.
here, man.
A lot happened when I was here, and after that, too.
Jeez, no kidding. Both inside the TV and
Kanji!
Well, you know, point is, a lot happened. You keep going.
Even in dancing, we won't be beaten. Let's all do our best.
Yeah, that's my senpai. I don't know what being beaten in dancing is supposed to mean, but I can really feel your energy.
We'll be relying on you as always, leader. We'll support you to the end.
You, senpai, you haven't changed a bit.
I think he changed a little bit.
All it takes is a couple words and you bring everyone together. You're so cool, senpai.
Very nice, Yukun. Thank you.
All right, next. Next up is...
Just going in order of how they were in the game, huh?
All right, time to go.
I believe in you, man.
Well, I'm Yosuke Hanamura. I work part-time here at the Inaba branch of Jeunesse. Oh, my dad's the manager.
That really doesn't matter.
I guess.
What do you mean, I guess? No, is Papa Hanamura not your real father?
Stop nitpicking. That's not what I meant. Besides, you live with me. You already know this stuff. Anyway, right now I'm 3rd year at Yasogami, and I've known Chie-san, Yukiko-san, and Yukun since 2nd year. I'm his partner, and I guess that's it. So, what else should I say?
Something motivational.
Yukiko-san.
You... Kun, huh?
Ugh, hearing him talk like this is really weird.
Oh, come on, you guys are relentless. The camera's still rolling, so come on, give me a break.
I think you should just be yourself.
There ain't no point in trying to act all cool now. It ain't like it.
There are indeed types like his. Conversationally adept, but terrible at making speeches.
I'm thankfully enough the opposite type. I'm actually not that good with people I don't know or just making conversation. There's a few people I click with, but for the most part I just don't. However, when it comes time to make a speech, I'm really good at speaking in public.
But Yosuke's everyone's favorite disappointment, so it's all good, right?
Shut up, all of you, just shut up! Whose introduction is this anyway?
I know, why are they so mean to Yosuke all the damn time? Stop it! Even the cat's mad.
This is good comedy. So, Yosuke-kun, do you have any kind of dancing background?
Oh, I'm curious about that too. With those headphones, you seem like you're listening to music all the time. I think you'd be good at it.
Well, you know, I've given it a shot. Nothing too serious. Tried copying a couple fancy moves. But in terms of actual serious dancing, probably not.
Probably.
But I can...
Whoops.
You said it, not me. We have that recorded now. I'm not gonna go easy on you in practice.
Aha! Did I say talent? Let me rephrase that. I'm freaking terrified!
That's the Prince of Disappointment we all know.
Well, what did you expect? I can't just do everything on my own.
I don't know, you can come a lot closer to most people. Yosuke's like the driving force behind the Persona games. He's the one that's constantly pushing for more stuff.
And besides, you're comparing me to him, so it's an unfair standard.
Me? You think?
Alright, looks like that's it for him, so let's move on. Next is...
Chie?
Alright.
Yep, going in
Chie-san,
game
you're
order.
up.
Me? Man, I'm nervous. What's up, everyone? My name is Chie Satonaka. I'm classmates with Yukun, Yosuke, and Yukiko. Oh, and Yukiko's been my best friend since we were little kids. I'll give it all I got on stage.
You'll give more than you've got. You always give, like, everything that you didn't know you had.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Why don't you talk a little more?
Huh? Well, I don't have anything else to say.
Well, this sort of simplicity does somewhat
You're
suit...
very simple, Chie.
Yeah, but it's a bit too simple. There's plenty of things to say.
Ugh, like what?
Like the fact you like meat, or what your favorite kind of meat is.
Foot steak.
What, I'm just the meat girl now?
Oh, how about Kung Fu? You should talk about Kung Fu, Chie. You've been training pretty hard, haven't you? Down at the Samagawa riverbank.
Ooh, now that I can talk about! Right now I'm studying the Brazilian kick.
An expert technique where you change your kick's direction, correct? It's impressive. But where would you use it?
Well, stuff like fighting well, you know, stuff.
Kanji.
And, well, as always...
Why are you looking at me? That's not funny.
Training at the riverbed? Chie-senpai, are you taking the proper measures against sunburn? You should really take care of that. If you're reckless, then you're gonna get skin problems.
So much for staying on topic.
Well, I actually really am enjoying this.
I heard a bit about you from Rise-chan. You're very athletic, aren't you? You know, there are dances based off of martial arts, and it takes a lot of courage to stand in front of a crowd. I'd say you're a natural fit for the stage.
Whoa, these are some pretty high expectations. Well, I'm the best girl
Wow,
to live
gauntlet thrown down there.
All right, since it's such a big deal, I'm gonna say it again. I'm Chie Satonaka. Get ready for the wrath of the dancing dragon. Are you ready to rumble? Yeah!
That sounds a little different from the first time.
Isn't Isn't someone else supposed to say the yeah?
Thanks, Chie-senpai. Let's keep going.
Yukiko. Yep.
Then how about Yukiko-senpai?
Okay, I got it. I am Yukiko Amagi. I'll do my best not to get Marisa-chan's way.
There's high standards. Wow, I never realized how small her neck was. Holy crap. She's like a pseudo giraffe.
Yeah, Yuki-chan. Graceful, elegant, beautiful, a real idol of
I don't know.
femininity.
Teddy's got a really long neck too. I don't remember seeing their necks this clearly defined before.
Her house is a famous traditional inn, you know?
Well, if Yukiko tells everyone she's gonna be on TV, all the guys at school are gonna be glued to their
Okay,
seats.
maybe I'm just crazy.
I see. I suppose that being on TV naturally means we'll be seen by people we know.
Well, we'd better train our asses off, or we're gonna get laughed out of school.
Hey, if we're gonna enter, it's better than not being noticed.
That's a
right?
good point.
And it's not like the Midnight Channel where everyone ends up seeing the parts of us we hate most.
Cheers, stop.
That was
Although I guess the Midnight Channel is something we can actually talk about, because that's something that's documented as happening.
Could we avoid that subject? We'd only be rubbing salt on our wounds.
Well, we gotta stop getting distracted. After all, this is supposed to be all about Yukiko-senpai.
We're really bad at this.
So, Yukiko-senpai, do you have any experience dancing? You look like you'd be good at the traditional Japanese ones.
Yuki-chan is pretty good with hand fans. Oh, but maybe she's already caught Saturday Night Fever.
What is this, the 70s? Teddy, have you really been here long enough that you can make such a dated reference?
That is awesome.
I've performed Japanese dance before, but it's very different from the dancing you're talking about. In that sense, I don't have much experience with dancing. Oh, but I am interested, though. Oh, this is completely unrelated, but I've also been studying cooking.
Oh God.
cooking? Do we really gotta talk about that now?
Oh, Yuki-chan's cooking.
Huh, interesting. So that'd be the home cooking of a traditional inn's next manager, huh? It must be incredible. One day I'd like to try it myself.
Yep, just make sure that I'm ready to promote.
Dude, we can't let this go on, right?
Well, it's gonna be incredible, all right. Almost as much as his hospital bills.
Ah, ain't no way, in no way would survive that.
We're the survivors of last year's campout, Neil. We have a duty. We cannot let there be any more victims.
Huh? What are you guys talking about?
Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing at all.
Huh. Well, all right. Thanks for your cooperation, Yukiko-senpai. Next on the list
Teddy?
is...
Either Teddy or Kanji. I think Teddy joins the party first, but I think Kanji joins it first because Teddy doesn't come out as a party member until later.
I guess I'll
Oh
go.
well, that's just cheating.
Woohoo! We've been waiting for you, Rise-chan.
Hi there! It's the one, the only, your lovely Rosette! Sorry if I worried you with my sudden break, but now I'm back and fully recharged. I can't wait to show you the powered up all new me, so we'll see you all at LMB!
Whoa, it's really Rosette.
Wow, idols are so amazing. Okay, now I want to go to this.
You should have gone first to give us an idea what we were doing, actually.
Why are you getting all starstruck, Chie-senpai? But hold on a second. What the heck are you doing with all this Rosette crap? I thought this wasn't about talking to your fans. It was something for us to have for ourselves.
He's right. We need a message from you too, Rise.
Oh, right. Sorry. Forget all that. Let me take it again from the top. I'm Rise Kujikawa, second-year high schooler. I'm one grade below you, senpai. I'm signed with Takara Productions, and I work for them as an idol. Last year, a lot happened, and I ended up taking a break from work. So I stayed here at my grandmother's place in Inaba, helping out at her tofu shop. I met you, senpai, and everyone else, and they all gave me so much courage. So now I'm all set for my comeback.
Woohoo! Rise-chan, welcome back.
Good job, Teddy.
I'm glad you're so resolute. You're amazing, Rise-chan.
But I'm starting to realize a year is a lot to lose. The new breed are getting to be big names now. I've lost a lot of starring roles in movies, and things haven't been going my way for a while.
Rise, you okay?
Yeah, we're dredging up some bad memories for her.
I'm scared. Even if I can return to the entertainment industry, will there still be a place left for
Well, of
me?
course, you're the actually only idol as far as the Persona world's concerned.
Please, I need all of you with me, or else I.
Look, what are you crying about? We already told you, we're doing this together, damn it!
That's right. We know you can do it, Rise-chan. You're not gonna lose to anyone else. We're gonna be right there with you, supporting you 100%. Let's do our best.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I gotta practice my acting, don't I? When I make
Oh
that
my,
comeback,
Rise!
my skills ready to go.
Gonna kick you in the shin.
That was all an act? Oh, you almost gave me a heart attack. I thought something was really
Kick in the
wrong.
shin.
I don't know why I believed you for a second.
You are. You got like shot down by Yukiko what 4 times now?
Sorry, but it was kind of encouraging to see you all get so worried about me. Thank you, everyone. For real this time, from the bottom of my heart.
Sheesh, showbiz types are scary. They really can just start crying on the spot.
I really am scared about my comeback, though. That part was all true. So that's why I'm asking for your help at LMB Fest. I need
Oh,
you
we'll all be there.
Oh, Kanji, is that a tear in your eye?
Punch.
Shut the hell up! Of course I'd be worried. Thought she was really friggin' hurting.
Aw, I'm sorry, Kanji. Did I really overdo it? But I think that gave me a shot of confidence after all. Still got it.
Not bad, Rise-chan. Though I do remember when you talked to me about asking you for help, your eyes were red and a little puffed up. Was that all an act too?
Inoue-san!
Red, huh?
Well, it goes with her hair.
That's a bit surprising.
Yes, and somewhat swollen at that.
Next person, okay? So then...
Okay, so I'm either going to break here or I'm going to finish. It's unfortunately with this bonus stuff, I don't know how long it goes, and so if we end up with a like 40-minute or less episode, I'll stop here. If we end up with going up to an hour, then of course I'll split this to another episode. I just don't know, guys.
Persona 4 Dancing All Night.
Here goes, damn it! I'm gonna slam everything into this last dance!
Now I face up, I hold out, I reach out to bathroom all my life, thinking of it.
No.
All the whole moment, yeah.
No worries, you're doing totally fine. Oh no!
Yeah, I'ma keep it true life, only if you realize, you ain't nobody's not to the
Are you serious?
What's wrong? Stay calm and dance through it.
I leave the rest to you, Senpai.
Right, let's do this, Jay. It's on. We can't lose.
That was so close, too.
Yosuke, give this the best you got.
Haha, leave it to me.
All right, come on, dance with me.
Yup.
Woohoo! Comic-Con, you're a pro!
Oopsie! I'm going in too! Yeah! Let's make it understand! This is going well! Please, lend me your power! Good! There! 1, 2, 3! I did it! Good! Senpai, let's dance!
Let's put an end to this. Perfect. Yeah. That went well. All right. It's my turn. Here goes.
Senpai, you're so cool! Looking great, Yusan! Way too cool!
She's feeling the heat! Keep pushing!
That's spirit. Keep it up. Keep staying focused. I'm sure we can win.
You'll be fine. I believe in you.
That's you! You really are the best partner I could ever have.
Sensei, hang in there! Everyone's counting on you!
That went well.
Awesome!
Should be no problem. Persona!